So, what happens when you delete your video of the unboxing of the R8? Well, you make another one. So here we have a photo seat camera, mirrorless camera, EOS R8 body from Best Buy. See, EOS R8. I think that's, yeah. Okay, straight up. So let's unbox it, shall we? Let's see. I don't know if this is the right angle, or maybe I should just take it off of here. Just put it down here. So, if the rumors are correct, I didn't need a lens. All I needed was the camera. $1,500, $14.99 US. And with all the overheating problems I heard with this camera, I'm ready for it. I got my little fan ready to keep it cool. It has 3 different settings. Pretty loud, huh? Okay. So I'm ready. So let's unpack this thing. Open up the box. I'm not very good at unboxing, if you notice. But open it up. And oh, look at this. What do we have here? Canon registration. A Zedio tripod with a ProMaster 2193 ball head. This is all metal construction. Low level pro. Oh wow, this is wonderful. What's this? Why, this is a Base's 100 watt power delivery external power bank. Oh my goodness. They said that the batteries are pretty bad with the R8, but I think I'm in good hands right now. So I got a external 100 watt power battery, a tripod. What else do I have in here? Well, I have manual instructions. Uh-oh, an empty SD card. I hope it's in the camera. I never use them. They're too hard to put on and take off, and they get in the way. But here's a battery charger. Here's a battery. And since I already did original unboxing, I already charged it. It works. It's fully charged. Believe me. And I did put the SD card in the camera. Open it up. Oh, this will work with my 100 watt power delivery with a dummy battery for the R8. Are you kidding me? Well, I may not have gotten the lens, but I got everything else. I got a dummy battery. Who needs a recharge? I just plug it into the power bank or through the converter that's plugged into the wall. Just unplug this and plug the other part. You're really good. I'm off. Everything looks great. Oh, and here's the camera. Oh my. Light. It's like the RP size. It comes in program mode, by the way. There's, if you want to look at it, and I can bring it down a little bit so you can see it. In fact, I'm going to put everything away right here. Close this up. it down. Now, with all joking aside, okay, I have a lot of cameras, and I'm pretty experienced with different models, Sony, Nikon, Canon. And if you notice, I got two more of these. So one was with the R10. The other one, I couldn't find it, so I bought me another one, battery charger. And then this came with the R8. So the R10 and R8 takes the same batteries, okay? And if you open up, I have the extra batteries in here. So, two for each camera, okay? One would be in the camera, one for the spare. But I got everything in here because the other two cameras, the R6 Mark II and the R10, are in my iMac studio, or the Canon studio as I call it. And then I'll put this with the camera bag for the R8, which I have separate. But anyway, so I got those in there. That's where I put the batteries. If I open up this part of this BP Low Pro 150, I got my iPad Pro in there, the pencil. There's BP 150. And, where is it? Where is it? Okay. Yeah. All right. So, what I'll do is I'll put the power bank in here. If it's right there. Okay. And then, with the camera, I'll plug the dummy battery in there. And then I'll show you how I got everything going on this camera bag. I used a smaller one, but this one also has the EFS lenses for the R10. So that way I keep all the lenses in one bag, and they're either on the cameras or they're all in this bag. And just to also show you that you don't really need a lens, this is what I use, okay? The RF 100 to 400, the 85 millimeter, the 35 millimeter. This is the kit lens, 18 to 45 to the R10. This, I believe, is a RF 24 millimeter. No, it's a 50 millimeter, f1.8. That's my f1.8 lens. I have the 16 millimeter and the Pancake EFS 24 millimeter. I have the RF 24 millimeter. Okay. I have the new RF 28 millimeter with the rubber lens hood, and I love this. This is, I think, a 2.8 also. But it's an excellent lens. And of course I have this one, the 10 to 18, and that's an EFS lens also. And in order to get the EFS lens to an RF system, I got the two EFS to R adapters in here. So I got everything I need to in one bag for maybe all three camera systems. And I got other bags too where I'm going to put all three cameras in the sling bag and just carry those. And then I'll have all the batteries. So anyway, I'm going to put this aside. And this is about 10 pounds. I have a lot of stuff in it. I'll put the tripod in there too. So let's take a look at this camera. Okay, there we go. Look in the front. That's the meter. This is put on your lens, shutter button, front dial, off, lock, on, record for movie, handles for the strap. This is your mode dial, usually comes in program, and then your video and camera. This right here is a little switch for your viewfinder. I got it set already. I have a cover for this. This should have the new part where you can put the new microphone from Canon in here. And they also got hot shoes and stuff that you can extend the stuff. I did try to use internal mic on here, and I forgot about the wind noise. So I would recommend an external source or something that will reduce the noise. And but if we look at the back menu, autofocus on, your cue, star, info, set, trash can, play movies, and of course the flippy screen. And you can vlog if you want to. It's real well. If I'm holding it, now I'm not as big as some people, you know, with their hands. So I'm used to this on camera. It doesn't bother me. But they do have it adapters where you can get an external battery pack, which will make it last longer, or just an extension so your finger doesn't go on. I think I can hold it a lot better like this. Okay? That's my personal opinion. But who knows? I'm not a professional. So, and then on this side, it's, you know, if you're used to a door opening and stuff, it's on the bottom. So here's the mounting hole for the tripod. The battery goes in there, and I do have the V90 128 gigabyte SD card in there. And it's pretty fast. I don't have to wait too long after I take a picture or something for the buffer. And then of course you have a mic headphone jack right here at the bottom. These are rubber, not plastic. They're rubber, so I guess that's a lot better. I don't know. And then open this up, and that's for your, you know, if you want to shoot from a distance. You have that cable right there, or you could use like a velometer. But this doesn't have any time record limits. I think it does up to 2 hours, but your SD card or your battery will drain first. And then, of course, your micro USB, and then your Type C USB, okay? And it will stay charged if it's plugged in, okay? I don't like doing it that way. I'd rather use a dummy battery. That way you don't drain the battery and then recharge it. All batteries get worse after a while. So that's why I always recommend a dummy battery. So that's that. There's my demo with the dummy battery. So you turn it around or turn it over. And right here, if you notice, see, where is it? I'm looking for the, yeah, it's right here, okay? So, the way I always do it is you look at the connections and then where the cable is. So usually the cable's on this side. So I just put it in, make sure it goes down, close the door. How easy is that? All right. And I can set it down. I can get the tripod on. And I like this tripod, so you can either use it flat with the ZDO low profile. And it's like, it's not very high up, but it's like 11 millimeters diameter. But very steady, all metal, and does not shake or roll. I've had some tripods where the ball heads just shake and you get a jello effect when you're, you know, car vlogging or other stuff. But you just put this on, tighten it up, or you can do it this way. You know, you can do it two different ways, but I always like putting it on a tripod first, and then you just make it as straight as possible. Turn the camera over. You screw in the tripod. Make sure it's a tight fit. And there we go. And what I like about this is I always like pointing the camera to the front leg so it doesn't tip over. All right. And because the lens, depending on if you have a heavy lens, well, and I'm going to show extreme example, folks. So for Wayne, I know you'll like this. So I've been shooting some deer, and I used the 100 to 400. I have not tried it with this tripod yet, but I'm going to now. I just want to see how stable it is. So let's see. Match the red hash mark. Yep, it does tip over a little bit, but I may not have it straight. Let me do it this way. Okay. All right, test. Is it going to stay? Yeah, pretty stable. Okay, that's just an extreme example. I just want to show you why I like this ZDO tripod. And they're about, oh gosh, 12 bucks. I mean, it's great. I order it and I can get it within 2 days on Amazon. So anyway, I'm going to take that off. And put this back in. The lens I'm going to use tonight, I already used a 28. I did use the 24. And I did use, no, the 85 I can't use, but I could do it for portraits. 35, I think I used, I used the 16 today, the 28, 1/400. What am I going to use? I did use the 16. I don't want to go EFS. Yeah, I used 24. Okay, so I'll put in a 24, leave it there, and I always take the camera cap and this, and wherever the lens is, I put it back in the bag. That way I know the lens goes there, and then I have the body cap and the camera cap together. That way I don't misplace it, and if I need to change it out, there it is. So my bag's all set to go. Okay, I'll do a little car vlogging tonight also. Oh, and one last thing I forgot is I got to open up the top part. for this. I'm going to take it out. So this is the power delivery. And I've showed it on a couple of videos already tonight. You just plug it into a USB port. It's at 77%. It was at 100% when I first started it. And it's off, okay? So it should turn off shortly. All right? But once you turn it on, there it goes, folks. Try and get in there. Yep. Gotta do it this way. Okay? There we go. And I forgot to do this. Sorry. See, user error again, but so I got the power bank, got the lens and the camera all set to go, and guess what? It's on. And there you go. And then of course you can do autofocus on. Let's try something here. All right. There you go. You see? I pointed there, and that's the mistake I was doing today. So you see? It's fast focusing, RF24. And I can go like printer. I can go flowers. I think I can pinch outward. Yeah, there we go. And you saw the lens move. So, the different modes, the menu. Of course, it's upside down. I would have to go like this. And there we go. There's the menu. Pretty good, huh? And this is with the Nikon Z30, by the way. I had overheating problems with this, but since I put it on this boom arm, and I have a ceiling fan next to it, with the air conditioning vent, I've had no overheating problems. So that's the other thing I was going to discuss with you, Wayne, was the overheating issues. Smaller body, it would overheat quicker. So A7C2 is nice, but I don't know. I'm going to wait for the ZF, see what they've got. And then again, I may not get any of them. You know, I just might keep what I have right here. So there's the quick unboxing. I hope the sound is better. And I'm going to move the mic over here. It should sound good because I got it on surround. I don't have it on, you know, like facing to the front. So I'm also going to do this where move it back. And actually, this is not centered. Okay. Previous unboxing, I was having a hard time. Trying to center it as best as I can. Yeah, there we go. There it is, Canon. So I hope you liked this second unboxing of the R8. I put a little humor to it, but anyway, thank you for watching. So let's get a little rotating cameras here. You can see on the upper right hand corner, you know, the time ticker counter counting down, but this is the Z6 II. I have all full frame cameras except for the Z30, which is my boom arm. But this is the Z7 II. And I can see myself, I bought these little reflectors that, since they're only tilt screens on the back, I just put them on the hot shoe. And there I have it. I can see myself. I can see some of the settings, even if I can't read it. But that helps me to show that I'm in the picture. Okay. And of course, here's the Z30. And last but not least is the Z5. So this is my first full frame camera ever. And I'll always love it. So anyway, if you like this type of content, please give me a like, subscribe. Any questions or comments, put it down below. And thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling. And until next time, I will see you then. Goodbye.